In this video, I'll prove definitively, and it's overkill by them sabotaging me, mind you, that one is supposed to obey God's word, which predates the Bible, through me, and not rely on the Bible. There's many factions and denominations. Denominations is the word demon scrambled into it, okay? For a reason, because the Bible is confusing, and it's confusing on purpose. I'll use Luke 12:56 through 58 and Isaiah 28:17 to prove my point definitively. And between the fact that I'm obviously a righteous man and these scriptures more than cover it, okay, that you should know definitively that you should obey God through me. And it is wrong to cheat me out of my right to lead. It's wrong for attractive women to reject me. Bear with me, I'll prove this definitively. It is wrong to doubt the things I've just said. In the next part, I'll use other scriptures as well. 1 John 3:7, 1 John 3:8, Proverbs 16:10 through 12, Proverbs 24:21, 1 Corinthians 14:33, Proverbs 17:11, okay, the greatest commandment, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay. So, let's get started, shall we? Luke 12:56. Hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of the earth and the sky. How is it that you don't know how to interpret this present time? Why don't you judge for yourself what is right? Why don't you judge for yourselves what is right? As you are going with your adversary to the magistrate, try hard to be reconciled on the way, or your adversary may drag you off to the judge, and the judge turn you over to the officer, and the officer throw you in prison. Okay, so the key part here is, why don't you judge for yourselves what is right? Why don't you judge for yourselves? Why do you need me to tell you? Why do you need the Bible to tell you? Why can't you judge not to cheat the most righteous guy ever with a universal scale out of his right to lead? Why not to cite your immoral marriages, which are not valid because God didn't combine you? The corrupt state and the corrupt churches did, okay? And your corrupt hearts. Why do you put that above my romantic power, okay? My right to choose a mate out of any attractive woman on the planet. Why do you do that? Isaiah 28:17. I will make justice the measuring line and righteousness the plume line. Hail will sweep away your refuge, the lie, and water will overflow your hiding place. So righteousness, okay? Justice. I will make justice the measuring line and righteousness the plume line. Why can't you judge for yourself that they're filming me and poisoning me? You see the signs of my videos. They cause background noise to try to get you to stop listening. Why can't you judge for yourselves what is right? And how? With righteousness and justice. Focused moral intensity, martial arts righteousness, and justice. Obviously, God's called the Almighty because he's a warrior. Should I have to quote scriptures to explain this? Should I even have to quote those two scriptures? Why couldn't you judge for yourselves not to reject me and to obey God through me? Was it not the white and Jewish communities that that colonized the world for the most part unfairly? Was it not the LGBT community with their wigs, their Hollywood, their Greco-Roman LGBT pagan cultures that were the core governing class? Why can't you judge for yourselves not to look to the right or the left or any allowed culture in this disgraceful planet? Why don't you use righteousness and justice? It is wrong to cheat the most righteous person that ever lived out of his right to lead. I'll prove that definitively with scriptures I shouldn't have to quote in the next video.